What's happening, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have new Make Them Suffer tracks called Ghost of Me. It was sent to me early, but I have so much privilege getting videos sent to me early and I'm still late. I literally had the video like 3 days ago and I'm literally still late. So I apologize to anyone who's maybe waiting for this video. I'm hearing very good things about this track. It's blowing up all over the place. Everyone's like, Drew, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. So we're going to check it out, lads. Everyone chill out. Ghost of Me, Make Them Suffer. Obviously, they just signed to Sharptone, which is pretty cool. Sharptone's pretty much the only label that I've really had any back and forth communication with. So if there's any other labels watching the video, someone reach out and, you know, just we'll have a chat, you know. But yeah, shout out to Jessica, Sharptone as well. Jessica's very cool. And without any further ado, let's hop into it. Ghost of Me. Volume up, please. Excuse me, please. Let's hear Alex, same piano kind of intro into the chorus. Okay, so it's kind of like a joint chorus. Interesting. Fucking hell, man. Right, I was waiting to see if we get an Alex exclusive moment. Back to that intro, okay. Okay, I'm back, lads. It's been, I'm gonna say, about an hour. I just stood away, listened to the track a few more times, then went off, came back, fresh mind, listened to it again, and I can't find a way to justify this track warranting all the hype it's getting so far. I feel like this has been a common theme recently where tracks that are getting a lot of hype I'm kind of going against the grain, and I swear to God it's not intentional. I'm just trying to be as honest as possible. So I've taken down my notes on what I do and maybe not necessarily don't like about the track. Again, it's just not like to the level I was expecting because of all the hype that's surrounding it, which I get is nothing to do with the band, but it doesn't help when you have everyone messaging on Instagram and YouTube and Discord and every platform and saying, Drew, check it out. So I'll just do my best to, I suppose, give you the positives from the track, in my opinion, and the negatives. So we'll start with the positives and then just go into the things that I think maybe in comparison to certain other tracks in question, Doom Switch. You know, I'll compare the two. Naturally, I'm going to compare the two because it's the only real two modern tracks from these guys I've heard. But let's just jump into it. Okay, so to start with the pros, and to be fair, my favorite part of the entire track is the entire intro section. I thought that was a really fucking cool section. The drumming builds like such a tension, and the drumming, I don't know what it is, maybe you guys can help me out with it, but the drumming pattern in the intro is so nostalgic. I feel like I know the song even though I've never heard it before. That it's like I was listening to it and I was trying to figure out the signature, but it feels so off signature. It's like dun, 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 but it builds such a sick tension, and then that builds right into the, what does he say, see you when you hit the bottom. That call out before the initial breakdown is sick. I really enjoyed all that. And then there's like a synth work in the back after the initial breakdown. That again is very nostalgic. I was trying to think what the sound effects were, and it's Space Invaders. If any of you guys ever played Space Invaders, like the really OG fucking game, the little pew, 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 that noise is exactly what I was thinking of. I was like, is this a song that I've heard before? But it was actually Space Invaders. That's what's coming to mind when I hear that. So there was a lot of nostalgia there, and overall there was a really fun bounce to it in the intro. But then I feel like we got into kind of like, I want to say a bit of a formulaic, or quite an easy to know what's going to happen from this point on. Just because I've heard Doom Switch, I feel like they kind of followed the same formula, to be honest. Like the lead into the first chorus was a little samey to Doom Switch in my opinion. I listened to both back, and this isn't just me, just like I have taken time to listen to it a few times and played both of them side by side. And if you listen to both choruses, I know naturally they're the same band, so they're going to have similar things in each track, but this one for me just felt a little formulaic from Doom Switch, because obviously that was such a popular track. But this one, like even the way it transitions from the first verse into the chorus, it kind of fades out, it all drops out, and then it slowly builds back up. You get this like uplifting ambience, which is nice, don't get me wrong, and there's a piano layered within that ambience. And then the only real difference between the chorus and this one is obviously, I believe the lead vocalist's name is Sean. He takes the reins with the chorus on this track, as opposed to on Doom Switch, where Alex, which was obviously her first track with the band, she is the one who's like completely in control of the chorus. So I think the chorus wasn't bad, but I just think if you're to line both of them up, Doom Switch had me, like, it had my attention instantly from the second I heard it, and it kept growing over time. I found myself like throughout the day, so you can face yourself. This one, I get, it's, you know, haven't given it that time to, you know, come to fruition and really sink into my brain, but I don't even remember it. Like, I don't have that melody in my head whatsoever. So that to me is a big loss instantly, because the chorus just didn't really click with me that much. And then Alex sounded good on the bridge, but I feel like maybe she didn't have as much involvement as I would have enjoyed, because I did, like, I think with Doom Switch, the most memorable part of that track for me is that big soaring chorus from her. And yeah, I just feel like she wasn't involved in the track enough. I think like she had the bridge section, and then she kind of repeated the bridge towards the end when the chorus, like, I think it was after the chorus, I'm not entirely sure. It was kind of like a weird repeating section in the fade out of the track. But I think regardless, even if Alex was more involved in the chorus to this track and it wasn't Sean, I still think the track overall doesn't match up to Doom Switch. Again, comparison is a thief of joy. I'm well aware of all that kind of thing, but this is just what I'm hearing. It just felt slightly formulaic, as in they kind of took the same ideas with Doom Switch from the chorus and everything. But other than that, not a bad track. I would sit at maybe a 7 out of 10 for this track. It's not bad. Production sounds great. Again, I loved all the nostalgia and the alien laser noises in the start, but just didn't really do it for me. So yeah, that's my opinions, guys. Send the witch hunt, whatever. But yeah, that's my thoughts, guys. Leave a like in the video if you do agree, if you disagree. all the comments in the comment section down below. It's fun to get the discourse going, guys. That's all from me. Make sure you sub to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'm signing out. Look after yourselves. See you in the next one. Cheers.